Yo guys, hi everyone. This is Anime Monday. It means that we are here with Azuki Roundtable talking with the community. And today we have a special guests, Yukio and Johnny from Running Club. And also we are so lucky because Super joined us and Medbits and of course Digital, our beautiful lead of the community. And before everyone will join us, guys, please share this, like this live stream, share if you can. Later on you can delete that. And what I need to say before people will join, wait, I'm a bit slow because for me it's still early. I consider this time early for me because I feel myself okay, alive only when it's super late at night. And let me say this amazing news, because on this weekend I received super cool gift. I received this art and it was like super unexpected for me because I just, that I'm drawing friends. And this time, Yapable just sent me art back. And I was like so surprised. And this is so cool that a lot of guys, like in the comments, they wrote, can we exchange art too? So I think that could be a good tradition. If you want to exchange art with someone, you can DM them, for example, before, because I don't want, make Yapable in troubles making art for everyone. But if you like this idea, you can DM someone who you would like to change the art. And that's a cool idea in the community, I think, to do some activities like that on the weekend. But to be honest, myself, I was a bit sad because like I'm trying to make my art just for myself and stuff and learn how to draw. And when I received this art, I was like, oh my god, this is too cool. And like I'm trying to calm my mind, because when I receive something for my work, my brain started to think how I can, do more of it. And I want to stop my brain and not thinking at all when I'm drawing. So guys, if I drawing you, don't do nothing for me back, please, because it will make my brain insane. And I still want to have it only as a hobby. So please don't do nothing for me. If you're watching this, better support this live stream. It will be much cooler than do something for me back. So yeah, I hope everyone is here right now. If you are watching us, please say something in the chat. And now let me say hi everyone who are here. And first I see Digital, hi. How was your weekend?
GM everyone, happy Monday. Weekend was great. We had some family come into town. Weather in the New York area is it's finally getting warm, so getting to some semblance of summer. So that's great. Our pool is open, which is nice, and yeah, a lot of good energy on the timeline. I'd love to see that. So always happy to be with you guys.
When family visiting you, is it a good news for you, or you're like every dad like, oh my god, no?
Oh no, no, this is like family, like my cousins from Canada who all came in. We don't see them often enough, and so it's always nice to catch up with them, see what they're doing in life, have them play with our kid. So no, it was a nice experience.
Do you have weird, relatives, or you are the only one who is in NFTs?
Well, yeah, I mean that's what they say. Is like you can't figure out who's like the weirdo or the sucker in the room. It's probably you, right? So, that being said, yeah, a few of my cousins are probably not what you would call normal. However, I'd say, yeah, I'm probably the only one in this ecosystem. We're really like seriously in this ecosystem. So
Let's
whatever that means.
let's go. Happy to see you here, Jaito. And next I see Johnny. Johnny, hi. I'm super happy you joined today, because like the thing with Johnny, that I was like about to ask Hannah to join with her, or his. I still don't know, guys. I'm confusing people all the time. Foodie Club, and that's my favorite, like one of my favorite Azuki sub communities. And Johnny wrote there some lines as well, and we had a chat on the weekend, and I said like, Johnny, when you join in the round table, and he like, I never was invited. And I was sure that I invited him like few times. I was sure in that. So and I checked our DMs and seems like no, I not a single time DM'd him. And Johnny is here right now, so I'm super happy to see you finally, and super happy to invite you and that you accepted the invite. How are you?
Yeah, GM. Happy to be here, and yeah, thanks for having me here. Excited to chat with you all.
Let's go, let's go. How was your weekend?
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, I'm based in Dubai now, and it's just about kind of approaching summer, so incredibly hot weekend, kind of 35 degrees plus. So trying to minimize the time that I'm outside.
Minimize? You are
Yeah,
right. How it's possible?
yeah, it's just like it's too much during the day. So kind of, eating, and then even though when I go on runs as well, it'd have to be like in the evening. Otherwise you die.
Okay, they have a prognosis that we will have like the hottest summer here as well. So I'm preparing, to okay. Thank you for joining once again. Let's go to super high. I'm super happy to see you here. How are you? How was your weekend?
Hi,
Mm. I'm the super
can
right
you
now.
hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Yo, Yukio, hi. I'm super happy to see you too. And this is a blessing for us today because you had a huge news on this weekend, and everyone was cheering together with you that you draw first time, as I know, Azuki TCG.
Thank you so much. Hi
Thank
guys.
you so much. I'm
um, I'm Akio. Thank you so much for having me today. My English is so not perfect, so my friend Johnny-san will help me today. I'm sorry.
No, that awesome, guys. Like when I invite both of you, I was surprised that you agreed because you are superstars of our community. I was like, oh wow, we are
Thank you
really
so
lucky to
much.
have you. And yeah, you have a huge news that you, as a artist, you produce stunning TCG artwork. So yeah, maybe you in digital can tell us how it happened.
ジョニーさん、ちょっと手伝ってもらっていいで
はい。
すか？
最近 YQ さんがそのあずき TCG のアート
はい。
をやりましたよね。それについてなんかちょっと話せることなんかありますか？
あ、OK。日本語でごめんなさい。I'm sorry, in Japanese. I talk in Japanese. ですね、話をもらったときとても嬉しくて、私は今回の後を全力で描きました。はい。
She was really pleased when the Azuki team reached out to her, and yeah, she gave it her best to draw this card.
I know Gimenasai, by the way. I know because we have a song from Russian group Tattoo. Maybe I know them, and they have a song Gimenasai. Your language is so beautiful, guys. Really. Okay, let's say hi to everyone, and then we'll back to this topic, and we'll talk how did you manage to become Azuki official artist with TCG and stuff. But at first, let me say hi to Mad Beats. Mad Beats, are you with us now?
Hey, good morning. Yes, I am.
Yo, hi.
Yo,
I don't know how can I ask you here or not, but how is your project?
well, it's coming along very good. I had a productive weekend. I'm really excited because I picked up a new bean. I
Ooh, congrats.
working with and about is Izuki and using art is really fun. It brings me a lot of energy. I really like my job in my clinic. It's something that I'm good at, but it could be kind of draining. But really excited with my new bean, and I'm still working on my storyboard to make it all make sense for you guys. But I'm really excited to show you guys what I'm working on.
Let's go. I'm happy to hear it. So, guys, Medbits, he's actually working in a clinic, and they have supplements, like stuff that will increase your energy. And he wants to use Beans art and Beans storyline to promote his this product through art and storytelling, and he wants to use beans to visualize this story, right?
Yeah, that's right. I think you know, I don't know how it is everywhere else, but I've noticed that the topic of medicine and vitamins or healthcare in general is I don't know. I don't think it's accepted as something fun or positive. And so I'm basically using Azuki art to make medicine or healthcare fun again. And I couldn't think of any better project to do that with than Azuki characters. I think it's perfect for it.
Yeah, that's perfect. I think stuff that can make medicine more fun again, it's if they will make it more cheap, maybe you need to talk with government or something like that. Because now it's hard to imagine people laughing when they see all these bills. But I know that your medicine not so serious. You making vitamins, right? And that's why you can make it more fun using beans.
Yeah, my patients generally come to my clinic to be their best. I don't really get a lot of people who come because they're sick, and so they're people very excited about reaching the peak of their abilities. And so um, I think you know everyone, all most of my clients are already familiar with my elemental. I made a label with my elemental, I think like last year, and everyone really liked it. Most of my customers are excited for the TCG, even though they don't really understand or know what it means or what you can do with
What?
it. Yeah, to be honest, I've never gotten into any TCG before, so I'm still learning myself. But it's like we're all gonna learn and grow with it together. It's my goal, anyways.
This is so cool. How your patients reacting that you into NFTs? Are they like trust you less or more?
Well, to be honest, it's more like I'm one of the very few people in real life that knows what that might mean, and so it's
Um,
more like they finally have someone to understand it with. And so I think I've always said this for years. To really help onboard good people into any Web3 project, you need to establish a trust layer with the outside community. And so this is my way of taking care of my people, or who I introduce to Web3 by choosing what they on board with, or what groups would be a good idea to start with first.
let's go, let's go. By the way, guys, Medbits, he looking for storytellers and artists to be involved in his project. So if you are an artist or a storyteller, or you want to try yourself in this field, you can DM to Medbits, and you guys will decide everything in the DMs. Talk about, maybe brainstorm some ideas. So yeah, Medbits cooking the project, and feel free to DM him. Did
Thanks
I?
for that. I appreciate it.
By the way, how would Azuki react, and will Azuki react if someone will promote medicine by beans, using beans art? Do you guys have some, like requirement about that?
I think we talked about it offline. I think generally, if the characters are being used and being used responsibly, I don't think there's any challenge with that. It's different if we, put out Azuki Pharmacy, for instance, right? Like that. That I don't think that would work necessarily. But Medbits, I love what you're doing. I love kind of the spirit of what you're discussing in terms of like building trust, making medicine more approachable with beings who we all love. So yeah, I think that's a fantastic idea. But if you want to Azuki, peptides, GLP-1, like that's a whole different story. And I know that's not what you're proposing, right? So yeah, I think it's probably good to go. Yeah, always happy to have conversations around any questions you guys might have around IP usage. But yeah, if you're just using your beans to promote, amplify, and help make medicine more approachable, I think it's fantastic.
Let's go, let's go. Okay, thank you for that. And maybe you can tell us also about collab with UQ, because many artists, they are interested, like, can they join somehow? Can they be an artist too? And how your collab, like, even happened?
Sure. Yeah, I'll share what I can. As YK mentioned, the Zuki art team, which is a small team, but they are very, very dedicated to their craft. They hold the highest bar for themselves as well as for others. We got to talking, and YQ, Yuka, others are not just beloved within our community, but our team has actually worked with them in the past, right? So we're talking about if you don't recall, like the last year we had the Cheerio lifeguard cans featuring Uzuki characters on those energy drinks, which are still being sold in Japan. I believe YQ and Yuka were part of that process. Their art was being featured, and so our team knew of them. They love their work, and so just connecting the dots between TCG needing a very, very high bar for art quality, how you create art for cards, and I'm sure YQ can probably explain it a little bit. Could explain it better than I can. Is very unique, right, in terms of like what ultimately comes out, how it's interpreted, the layering, what is ultimately going to be the best way to represent art in the context of a card that has a lot of information on it. You see it right on our screen right here. It's absolutely gorgeous, even with the hand, the articulation of the body, the three dimensions in which he created it. It's fantastic, but it's not something that everyone can do, right? And so, yeah, I think the conversation was with the art team, with the TCG team. We have these fantastic community artists. You've worked with a lot of them in the past. Wouldn't it be fantastic to start including those who we feel that we'll be able to kind of reach that bar that you feel like you can collaborate with in order to create an artwork like we see in front of us today. So I'm so proud of this moment for YQ, Yuka, Magnetic Cat. We might not be done, guys. So look out for more potentially on the timeline soon. And also, I may be working with something. I might be working on something soon. Either on its own or potentially with the Bobu committee around a project where we allow artists either within the community or even outside of the community to potentially create all try to create one artwork, right? Effectively have the best one picked. So if you guys might remember the Shao contest, the Shao art contest, right? It was kind of an open call, have everyone create an artwork based on, Mizuki, apologize, the Mizuki art contest. And that was fantastic. So look out potentially for something like that. I'm working on that now, and ultimately we'll decide amongst the team whether or not it's something we want to pursue. But that might be a great way for those who are interested in drawing art for the TCG to try their hand at it.
Oh, that's awesome to hear. So, guys, you will have a chance to participate in some challenge, if I understood it correctly, from Digital and Bobu committee, Bobu project. So, if you are talented enough, feel free to put notifications on Digital, and whenever he will, announce this opportunity, you need to, be prepared, because we have a lot of talented artists in the community, and I'm sure that competition will be wild and especially if it's not only artists from our community but in general. So be prepared, and that's a nice information, Digital. Thank you so much.
And just to be clear, I think it has a good chance of going through, right? But I'm writing a proposal as a team. We'll need to decide whether or not this is something we want to pursue. I feel like it's in spirit, it's going to be the right thing. Whether it's open to just our community artists, communities, people outside of our community, or maybe just even Bobu holders, these are all TBD. The Bobu community, I haven't even mentioned this to them yet, so I'll mention it to them tomorrow. But if it involves Bobu community, again, all these things need to be not just worked out, but also like approved, right? So like, I'm just kind of sharing kind of what I'm thinking here. But if it were to go through the Bobu committee, maybe it's draw an Earth color, an Earth character, right? And that character would be determined, and it would just be an open call for people to be able to create that artwork. Now, again, it's a really, really high bar to be included into the TCG, and yeah, I'm more concerned that there's more than a few people within particularly our community that will meet that bar, but that's all to be determined. But yeah, just sharing some early thoughts. I'm hoping to get it over the line, but I'll keep everyone posted. Next week I'll kind of share with you where we are with it. I'm hoping we get some type of answer on it by the end of the month, and then from there, if approved, we'll move forward.
That's nice. I also think like if you will have this power to make this competition among artists, and you also part of the team, and you have access probably to anime.com or something like that, I think it would be smart to use anime.com for this competition, because I'm sure like anime audience, the most talented audience, like especially in art. And if we can include anime.com and make competition there, like imagine the amount of participants and everything.
Yeah, it's a great idea. So stay tuned. Don't pick up your pens just yet. We'll need to make sure that we're going through all of the various checkpoints, make sure that this is sound, makes sense, and we go for it from there. And if not, then we'll always continue to think of various ways in which we can have the community included.
Let's go. Good luck, digital. Super. Will you take a part in this competition? And yeah, have you in plans to make some TCG card as well? Super. Why don't talk with us today? Okay. Here.
Did you guys hear me just now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it my best, but I'm nowhere gonna be close to it. But yeah, dude, happy. Thanks Digital for always cooking up projects for all the people who are in the garden. Yeah, I appreciate you guys.
Let's go. Okay, YQ, I read in your Instagram that it was your dream to create a TCG card, and now when you achieve that, I think this is super special, and congrats you with that. But maybe for someone who is new with your art and everything, you could explain like and tell your story. How did you start drawing? Like how did you appear in Azuki community? And how your way to this huge achievement.
ジョニーさん、ちょっとだけ。
はい。はい。なんか、アイラが昔、YQ さんのインスタ見つけて、多分そこで、あずき TCG のアートを作るのが、なんか夢だったって聞いて、まあ、それについて、まあ、おめでとうって言って、あとは、なんか、YQ さんが知らない人たちに、ちょっとだけ、なんか自己紹介できるか、なんか、いつ、アートを始めたかとか、どうやってあずきを見つけて、ね、続けたかみたいな感じ。
はい。ちょっと翻訳が難しそうなので簡単にまとめますね。
はい。短くできたら全然できます。はい。
最初はちょっと他のプロジェクトの、コミッションアートを描いたときに、今のあずきのファミリーの中の翼さんが、私とゆかちゃんを見つけてくれて、あずきのファンアートを描き始めたのが最初です。
はい。So when she entered the space, she was doing kind of a lot of commission art for other projects. And the first time that she came across Azuki was when a holder called Tsubasa, which you might know, found out about Yuka's art and Waikyu's art, and then requested commissions from them. So that's how she came across Azuki.
Johnny, do you remember when you first met YQ?
I met YQ, I think in person. I met her in Azuki Tokyo event. So we had two community hosted events, which were pretty high quality. So I met her at the first one in person. I think it was maybe just after COVID or something. I remember we were still wearing masks. And then, yeah, I think the second time was after Vegas. I went to Kyoto, and that's when Azuki had another kind of community hosted event, but in Kyoto instead of Tokyo. So that's the first time I met her in person. I'd known her online through the Azuki Japan community.
Okay. When you joined Azuki yourself, how it happened for you?
Me. So I joined around November 2021, which was around the time CloneX was minting. So that was my first time in the NFT space. And when I saw CloneX and how they partnered with Murakami, who's a Japanese artist, I was really kind of impressed with the art and how they got like a Japanese person involved. And from that moment, I saw something in NFTs that could have potential in Japan based on the way people, collect things. So I think in Japan, people love these collectibles, and there's a lot of big IP that's come from there. So I was kind of like matching that, and then I was thinking, I think there could definitely be an anime related project, and whoever does it well will like really succeed in the space. So that's was my hypothesis when I was like just joining, and that's when kind of Azuki just popped up in December. And when I was looking at the website, the manifesto, kind of the art, I thought, I think this is it. So that's like the bet I took like early on into my kind of NFT journey. And yeah, I think I'm glad to say I think I was right on that bet. And it's good to see that, Azuki's still here very strong after, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, that's facts. What I wanted to ask, wait a second. Yeah, did you start run before you joined Azuki, or you start running and all this activity after you joined Azuki? How it happens with you? For you?
Yeah, so for me, running has been kind of on and off. So kind of I played a lot of sports at school related to running. So I did kind of rugby, football, and tennis. So I was running kind of early on, but then maybe when I was in uni or young adult, kind of focused more on kind of gym, kind of workout style. So yeah, when I joined Azuki in like 21, I was probably still kind of working out. But then maybe the last 2 years, I thought, I think I should focus on my kind of cardiovascular health as well. So I kind of got back into running as well, maybe at the same time that Azuki Run Club, was first formed. So originally it was started by someone else called Keeks. She made a group chat for kind of runners, anyone interested in running. And it was only, I think, several months later, we saw kind of a lot of demand. So we kind of started the Strava Club. So anyone who had Strava and was running, we could connect with each other, give each other, kudos for everyone's workouts. And then, we started our kind of social page. So that's, kind of the start of the Azuki Run Club. And yeah, at that time, I was kind of going back into running as well.
That's interesting. I think that's a cool, sub community as well. And let me back to this after we jump to YQ again. And you showing us some art. What is that? Like you had toy before. Was it like Azuki toy or something else? And what you showing right now?
この画面の前にあるやつについてちょっと説明できますか？
はい、これは、あずきの初めての公式アートコンテストの、入賞作品の水木を描いた作品です。
So this piece of work is from the first official Azuki art competition. So I think it's the Mizuki one, and this is the one that won the competition.
So cool. This is so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Are you working only in Web3 right now, or you can use this huge achievement with TCG in your Web2 work as well?
今はWeb3 以外なんか仕事とかしてますか？
今はもうほとんど almost Web3 only だけですけど、時々友達の飲食店の、デザインとか、時々前の仕事でデザイナーをやってたので、そのデザインの仕事とか、あと中のパッケージのデザインとかをたまにしてます。
She's mostly working in Web3 art now, but occasionally she does some design work for like her friends, kind of restaurants, or maybe like small packaging designs. So this is some of the things that she used to do before she entered Web3.
That's cool. Mm-hmm.
あと、
はい
その私のオリジナルキャラクターのフラットドギー描いてイベント出展してます。
はいはい。She's also working on her own like IP character called Flat Doggy. I'm not sure if you guys have seen. It's a very like cute dog, and yeah, she's working. Yeah, this little figure here is her character that she's working on.
This is dope news. What you want to do with this character? Will it be like cartoon or comic books or something else? NFT collection maybe? What is that?
このフラットドッギーの IP についてなんか目的とか何かしたいとかありますか？なんかアニメとか NFT とか何でも。
最初はNFT のコレクションを作ってました。一個一個手書きで。それで目的はこの犬は私の、飼ってる犬がモデルなんですけど、その犬が保護施設から来た子なんですけど、その保護施設をサポートできないかと思って作ったキャラクターです。
なるほど。This dog is based on a dog that she got from I don't know what it's called, like a adoption center, and she made this in order to be able to support that shelter, kind of like financially. She was thinking, is there any way to support them? And this is how she made this character. I think originally she started doing an NFT as she used to hand draw kind of each of these dogs and kind of the variations of it.
This is amazing. Oh my God. When we can support your project, because my dog is also rescued and I super respect I always help animals. That's why I'm always spending my money on, some sick dog or something like that. And I super respect this, charity stuff. So when and how we can support you. And hi guys, everyone. Kim saying I haven't seen you for a long time. Hi, Kazadi. I think these guys came to support YQ. Johnny with the S tier live translation. Ranti, hi. I need to invite you as well. I was sure that I invited you too. That's weird. Okay. Um, yeah.
OK。アイラさんがなんかすごい素晴らしいプロジェクトで、彼女も、そのレスキューセンターからその犬を多分買って、で、それについて、なんかどうやってこのプロジェクトをなんか応援できるか、なんか教えてもらえますか？
ありがとうございます。今はもう日本だけで活動してるんですけど、時々、ネットショップをオープンして、私が作っている、ぬいぐるみだったり、キーホルダーだったりを販売して、それが時々、あずきファミリーの方にも買ってもらえてて、今 NFT は、ほとんど作ってないんですけど、また作ったら、その時は応援よろしくお願いします。
So at the moment, she's working kind of only in the Japanese market, but from time to time, she's selling her products on her online shop. So, things like, key rings and plushies. So I think that's the best way to, if you could, support her or maybe buy any of these products if you're interested in them, that would be the best way. She also said that if she does work on NFT project for this character, she'd love your support there as well.
That's awesome. Do you have some, timeline when we should be involved and support you more? Do you have some, lunch time or something like this?
In terms of what, the NFT?
Uh-huh.
その NFT について、なんか特に今プランとかありますか？なんかいつミントしたいとか。
そう、今は、タイミングをちょっと考えてるところで、どういうふうにしようかとかっていうのも全く考えてなくて、なんかちょっとアイデアを今考えてるところです。
わかりました。Well, it's still kind of early stages, so she's kind of still brainstorming ideas, kind of how to deliver it. So no timelines on that.
Oh, okay. I love this. I love these keychains so much. Like this is so cute. I would definitely buy something like this, Uh, this is so dope too. Wow. Guys,
My niece.
if you all can, support it somehow, guys, at least follow this page. It's a flatdoggyx.com, flat doggy. So at least follow this page. I will drop it in the comments. And yeah, I think this is a great stuff to do. And yeah, if you need some support, something from us, please feel free to reach out, everyone, and yeah, tell us your idea and how we can support you. I think this is so cool that you're working on that, and the character really cute.
Thank you.
That's nice. Mm, very cute. Guys, if you have something to say, you can say, yeah. Or either like way, I will go to back to the title and running topic. Okay. The title, when you start running, like, is it happened with Azuki Run Club or before that?
Seriously running, well, I don't think Johnny would consider what I do seriously running, but my version of seriously running, started doing with the Zuki Run Club. There was a Doodles Run Club at some point in time, but then that wasn't very active. And yeah, when the Zuki Run Club popped up, started to get a little bit more active, and ask some questions about gear, about technique, ultimately hang out not just within the app, but also the group chat, so I could get shamed on a daily basis. So make sure that I put in my miles, if not every day, at least every week. And so that snowballed into what, Johnny, like what, 85 members, I think, during Domain Wars being active. It's probably the most active group chat that's out there. Not just talking about running, talking about life, talking about just various random things, but also just the hilarity of how we've all bonded around running and shaming each other to run. So it's changed my life. And yeah, I've probably said this to anyone who's within 5 feet of me. Like I've never been a runner in my life. Like prior to the run club, probably the most I've ever run was 2 miles, and it was probably because someone was chasing me. So now that I'm running, not just like physically, is my cardio better? Not just like physiologically, things have improved, but like mentally, it's probably the best thing I could say I've done for myself over like the last 5 or 6 years. It just gives you mental space, gives you time to be alone. You're not being constantly interrupted by your phone and notifications all the time. So it actually gives you a moment to be with yourself, be with your thoughts, to be in tune with your body, but also to be able to think really, really deeply about things that we just don't have the time to do nowadays. So that's it. I'll get off my soapbox.
I agree with you so much. Even if like I start running with this running competition that we have, like with the main wars, and it's like, of course, it's like it's hard to call running because it was like just walking fast and a bit running. I tried a bit running, but still I more walked. But I noticed that it's really affecting you mentally. And somehow I started to notice that a lot of successful people they run, even if running not the most healthiest thing, as I heard as well. Like if you're using like wrong techniques and stuff, because like only a few people know how to run, right? So Johnny, how you connect that, and how like your special opinion as a professional about run? Why a lot of successful people they're running?
Yeah, just to be clear, I'm definitely not a professional runner. I'm very recreational. But yeah, well, one of the awesome things about kind of Azuki Run Club as a whole is we do have a lot of people who are just very knowledgeable about running. So the group chat is it's open to anyone who's interested in running, and it's a really great opportunity to kind of ask these questions about people always have questions about what shoes they should get, what sort of plan they should do, what race should they start with, how to start. So yeah, it's a really great environment to ask those questions. But yeah, in terms of your kind of success, I think it's just based down to like routine and kind of dedicating yourself to the sport. It's something that most of the time is not very attractive. You just go out, you do your jog, you finish. So there's a lot of kind of boring days, but all these individual sessions are going to help you become a stronger runner, build more muscle, have more stamina, so that when it comes to race day, if you are preparing for one, you're kind of super ready and prepared for that. So I think it's really kind of getting into that kind of grind and really getting that workout in, even though you're not feeling it. So I think it's that kind of mindset that has similarities to maybe people who are successful in their work and other endeavors.
I see a comment from Azuki Wall Club. I don't know if it's appeared as a joke because of our, attempt of run, or what is that, or is it like real thing?
I have no idea who it is, so you'll have to.
Johnny, do you have any guess who that could be?
I have my guesses, but I'd like to keep it a mystery.
If it's a trolling, then you guys need to chill, because we actually tried hard to even walk. So
Our whole club is built on trolling.
That's so cool. How did you came up with the idea? Because I found like like I said before, I'm not a runner myself like at all, and I saw all the system for the first time. You know that you have like distance from like Tokyo to Osaka, and then like final point. I don't remember the city. So. uh, is it something that Azuki Run Club created, or it's something that existed like existing in the running world?
So this is Garden Run, which is a platform that I built probably around last year. The motivation behind it was back in, I think, March or April. I became, pretty sick, so I wasn't kind of able to run at all. But once I recovered, I was just in a massive slump where I just couldn't get back into the sport for about 1 month. And I was just, pondering like, how can I get back into it? And I think it was around May, June as well. So it was incredibly hot outside, and I just wasn't motivated to go outside. But within the club, we discussed about kind of ways we could engage the community and maybe do some of these virtual challenges which exist. So you might have seen kind of products where you can kind of sign up, join a challenge, and then once you complete it, you get the physical medal. So I think that idea of virtual
Wow.
running challenges has been around in the kind of the Web2 world. And those are proving quite popular for kind of individual participants, but also like I think teams as well. I participated in one with my previous company. So we had a group of runners and cyclists, and we could enter one of these virtual challenges where you're getting from A to B, and then everyone's distance in real life contributes to that total. So the model comes from there. And at that time, I thought, I don't think it's kind of that difficult. It's a pretty simple idea. So I just thought, why not build it myself? So I spent, I think a month or two building it. And then I wanted to, test it out with the Azuki Run Club community because we already had runners there. So early days, I was testing it with, Andy and Toasted, who are also the admins for Azuki Run Club. And, they liked the idea. So that's when we hosted our first challenge from Tokyo to Osaka, which is about 500K. And then, yeah, it's very, very simple to kind of join. Everyone who's a runner has a Strava account. So Garden Run is integrated with Strava. So once you go on your run, you finish, it usually gets uploaded to Strava automatically. And then once it's uploaded to Strava, it syncs to Garden Run. So your progress on the map is pretty close to real time. But yeah, it kind of picked up within Azuki Run Club. And then later on in the year, I thought, how can we make this more exciting? That's when I started to introduce prizes. So then I kind of reached out to individuals or garden caretakers who had their own business, and asked them if they wanted to sponsor prizes. So it added that kind of extra fun element to it. So in the early days, we did TCG boxes, so the alpha decks. Those were donated by just individuals in the community. We also partnered with brands like Red Bean Guild with Aiden, and we also artists as well. So I've worked with YQ-san as well. We did a challenge where she gave a commission to one of the winners with like a running chibi style art. So yeah, we've been kind of partnering with a lot of garden caretaker brands as well as individuals in the run club that have enjoyed it and wanted to give back. So they have also been very kind to donate kind of more running related products.
I think this is brilliant idea. Like when I saw first time saw your site, I was like in love because everything is so comfortable. You know, like you understand like this is from real community and just cozy to join. And I even like after like challenge complete, I was feel empty. You know, and I gained so much weight to be honest. And I saw like some guys they wrote too that oh my god after this challenge I gained so much weight. So your site is really addictive. And yeah, super, I see you on the map. I accidentally found you on the map right now. You're running.
I try my best. I think since the domain wars, I have been running a lot more as I run at least 2 to 3 times a week. And I used to be more of a weightlifter. So thanks Johnny and team for getting garden run up.
Yeah, guys, like I'm almost not moving after I finish this challenge. Wait, yeah, this is now. And wait, where is
Look at that.
yeah, now you will see this yeah, this is running
Yeah.
challenge. Like this is huge difference. And this is nothing after that. It was insane. Um, Johnny, did you think like how to connect people and attract people outside of Azuki community to this Azuki challenges and everything? Because I think this is a great entry for the runners and like not only runners, you know, to Azuki.
Yeah, exactly. So in Nov just to fill the gap, in November, we were getting all these like prizes and kind of sponsors from various people, and I thought, I can't just keep relying on donations forever. So that's when I looked into Anime Chain. So Anime Chain was live back then, but obviously it wasn't on the roadmap or high priority for the Azuki team. But I was kind of still keen to build, on it because it was live, it was there, and hopefully, if I was able to succeed, it would kind of pave the way, or maybe encourage other people to kind of build on Anime Chain. And thanks to Thies, who had really good documentation, it was possible, for me to integrate with this with Anime Chain. So the way it works is all challenges are pretty much free, but if you enter the challenges with Anime Coin, that makes you eligible for the prizes. So Garden Run is like open to everyone. You can definitely participate, but based on the prizes, some people are really keen to win those, so they can enter with Anime, and if they complete the challenge, they're eligible for the raffle to win the prize. Another mechanic that we did do is kind of a refund mechanism where you have an entry fee, and if you complete the challenge, it gets refunded back to you. And then for those who didn't complete it, it gets added to the pool, and then one person wins the whole pool from the people that completed it. So it's like a financial incentive. Like if you enter with money, like it encourages you to complete it, and if you don't, you just lose the whole thing, and it goes to someone else. So that's the mechanism that's live. We tested it, for one challenge, but since then we haven't done too much, based because of the friction at the moment is the bridging process. As you may know, because this is on Anime Chain, it requires you to have the anime token on Anime Chain rather than Arbitrum, which most people are familiar with. So in recent days, I've been working with Thies just to kind of improve that process, remove that friction, and hopefully we'll move to something like Privy, where you don't have to connect wallets. But going back to your question, yes, after I saw the success in Azuki Run Club, I thought, why can't we apply this to everyone else, basically? So originally, this whole app was gated to Azuki Run Club. So I would check everyone's collector profiles to see if they're holders, and if they were, I would approve them. But at the beginning of the year, I made it open to everyone. and I moved that gate to inside the app, which is now under clubs. So there are now two types of challenges. One called global challenges, which is open to anyone, who's into running. So yeah, for this one, the Storming Harmony Town or Run into the Sun, these are open to everyone. And then we have club gated challenges where if you're part of that club, you can participate in that challenge. And since making it public, I've started to branch out into Web 2. So I've been working with companies and sponsors in the fitness and running brands. And basically, I've got some prizes from them and created challenges around them, which is free for anyone to join, with a chance to win some of their prizes. So we've done kind of protein brands. We did Salt Stick, which is a big electrolyte company. We did Local Runner, which is a local running apparel company based in New York. We recently did Hayskin, which is a sunscreen brand based in the US as well. So I think the Web2 companies are really liking the product and the community side of it, and how it has like access to kind of all these runners. So there's a lot of interest in the Web2 world. Also, we've had some individual Web2 runners, join some of these challenges. So it's friendly for both Web3 and Web2. I've purposely hidden all Web3 components like the Connect wallet for our Web2 users. And then recently, some of the clubs in Web3 or NFT brands have shown some interest. So I think 2 weeks ago, I set up Nuco AI Run Club. They have a couple runners there, and they were keen to set up their own club. And this Storming Harmony Town is actually a challenge that they are hosting, and this one's free to join for everyone. Just run 25K. You have one week left, and then they will pull out 3 winners that will win this vinyl G-Boy vinyl figure.
That's dope. That's dope. I have this vinyl toy, by the way. I can't wait when they finally will launch it. And yeah, at first I'm so happy that we have such talented community. And imagine, guys, if you can like collab with each other, it will be profitable for everyone. And Johnny, I think here your strongest, we can say like its weakest side as well, that all your activity digitalized, right? And for like big brands, of course, like 80 like people, it's not much, but for small and web3 brands, it's a lot, because not a single KL can promise to you that 80 people will come to them and will involve in what they are building, right? And you can promise it by you can like literally show them like we have 40 active people and they all joined, they all knew about your product, and they all like made this and this and this step. And I think this is a very strong side that you have right now, and I'm super happy that it's open for everyone too, this like great movement. Because I had a lot of questions in like DMs and in comments how I can join it, and I said like you need to be Azuki holder to join it. And people was of course sad, because like everyone want to be involved in something that Azuki doing, but if it's only for holders, it's like keeping them back. And also I like your idea with Connect Wallet, change it on something Web 2, and I do the same in our gaming site. I said like we need to change Connect Wallet on create account, and that will be scaring people much like less, because even like me, yes, I'm trusting you, I'm trusting this site, and I still like afraid to connect my wallet. So this is a good changes that you created. And hi Exla. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to add that, yeah, hey, Exla. But yeah, the current challenge we have is the Boba Beer Run, which is sponsored by Exla and Lil Green Brewery. So, very happy to partner, with Exla on this. And yeah, if you're watching, do check it out. We're giving away one big mystery box worth $50 and 3 mini ones worth 25. But also we have some sponsor perks as well. So, even if you're not running, but, interested in buying beer from Little Green Brewery, do check out the discount code there.
Yeah. Get some rewards for your, very, very, very tired running and your hard work. So definitely, guys, make sure you sign up, get some running, you discover some breweries across Europe, and yeah, enjoy it.
This is so cool. This is a real life balance, beer after after training, after running. I love it.
It's the European way.
Yeah, me
It's
and my
just
Do
friends.
you recommend doing it before running?
you can. It's if you can stick to it. I'm not saying what you should or shouldn't do or how you should run. I'm not the expert. Johnny is. I'm just the guy trying to keep you motivated.
My real my friend, he's a runner and I'm more I like gym more, but our favorite jokes, it's on Instagram, like what doing a real athlete before they run or something like that, and they like smoking cigarettes, and that's like totally us. So I think like beer, it's a great balance as well. Excellent. This is so cool. Thank you for these challenges and promoting Bobo, because for me, like not a single project promoting Bobo so well as you doing. And basically, I know about Bobo thanks to you. And this is cool to see that you collabing with everyone. This is dope. When collab with YQ?
Yeah, I have to check when she has a free schedule and all that. So yeah, definitely something in my wish list. So yeah.
YQ, would you like to collab with Exla on beer?
Sounds good.
Go. I think we need to connect all of that, and run for that, and then read comic book by Super.
Soon, Q4 hopefully.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I have no questions anymore. If you want to announce something or say something important, please feel free to add it this information. And I think I will make short post after this live stream, because we have super cool news and information about like this charity dog that YQ doing. I think that's brilliant. That's great, and I'm super grateful for YQ that you have such a kind heart. Thank you for that. And yeah, this running club opportunity that you can run even if you are not Azuki holder. I think this is a great news as well. So yeah, guys, if you want to add something, you can add.
Yeah, maybe I'll add about Azuki Run Club. Some of the questions that we get is like, yeah, how to join. So we kind of have, several ways you can join. The first one is if you are Azuki Beans, and the Azuki Elementals or Beans holder, you can sign up to Garden Run and request to join Azuki Run Club, and then you can join the Azuki Run Club challenges. But if you're just a runner, you can also join the global challenges. We also have the group chat, which is actually open to any runner or anyone interested in running. So you don't have to be a Azuki holder to join that. And finally, we have the Strava Club, which is like our exclusive group. So for those that are kind of regularly running, regardless of pace, we will, we invite people on a rolling basis to join that. So the easiest way is to participate in Garden Run challenges, because then everyone can kind of see you on the leaderboard and then know that you're running, or even just exercising. So there. That's for Azuki Run Club. I think two exciting news or maybe teasers I can give is one for Azuki Run Club. We are working on some merch, so stay tuned for that. And also for Garden Run, I will be working on a Bobu proposal as well. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and would love your support.
Awesome, guys. I think,
Nice.
yeah, with such a big brands, I hope that all will be approved we will have such a huge impact on recognition of Bobo, and I see this from like every side. It can work amazing for the Bobo. So let's go, and hopefully community will support us, guys. If you're watching us, once again, it's very important to have support of the community, because everything that we are building, it takes a lot of time, and just your simple support, like like or if you have Bobo tokens, voting for us, it will be huge for everyone who is here and who is building, who put a lot of efforts in, yeah, in everything that you see on the timeline. So thank you so much for your support and your comments. What else I need to add? Yeah, we have three news that I need to write after that. YQ and her charity dog, then Johnny and his running club, and Axel, do you have something?
Yeah, I got two things. One was more on topic with one of the topics of today's Anime Monday, which is again Bobu's Beer Run. Go out there, have some fun. Even if you don't drink, just fun. You get to discover some new areas in Europe and the breweries that Johnny and I've picked out. And honestly, from someone who doesn't run, I hate running. Because of domain wars and now this, it pushes me to be a little bit more active. I'm a dancer. I like to stretch, but running, even if I'm doing a soccer mom jog or something, is it's fun. So definitely go out there, join. It's really easy. Johnny's made a great platform. It's really cool. And yeah, also go check out YQ's Insta, her ex, Flat Doggy, because it's just amazing work and it's beautiful. So yeah. And then the other one is a mini announcement is Bobu Beer will be at NFC Lisbon in collaboration with one of Garden's other builders, which we will release a statement soon. We're working in the background. It was a rapid fire. We are able to get something worked out, but really stay tuned. So for all the European Azuki heads or anyone going to NFC Lisbon, stay on the lookout on my timeline and when I make the announcement later today on the other person's timeline to stay tuned for some cool things. If you are a builder and want to get some exposure or anything while there, hit me up, let me know, and maybe we can work something out and do a joint collaboration because I'm all for we're all in this together. We all grow together and collaborate.
Awesome. That's so cool. I don't know, like I really doubt that I will have documents till June, but I'm so jealous, guys, because this Lisbon event seems like something incredibly dope. Like I'm
For
so
real.
have like this FOMO about Normie community because they like prepared a lot of gifts, and now excellent his beer. So guys, FOMO is huge. If you have opportunity, then go there. Like no, not even like one doubt, you need to be there. And yeah, like fourth news that we have, it means that Digital also announced that we will have competition for artists that will allow you to get more recognition among the community and possibly get into opportunity this with TCG, right? Digital.
Yep, we're working on it. Not confirmed, right? But it's just something that we're working through. So more on that soon. But yeah, keep everyone posted as to how that proposal goes, and yeah,
Oh yeah.
if it's something we can get across the line, then I look forward to seeing all the great art on the timeline.
Awesome, guys. I will make a small post with the updates then after we finish this live stream. And I think this was amazing live with you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, super super. Do you want to add something maybe about your comic? Maybe some updates or something that we need to mention too?
Not yet, but I'm just like reviewing some last minute changes because I'm about to drop something tomorrow. But a lot of the work is still behind the scenes, so I'll share something tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay, then we'll say that you will drop news tomorrow. QQ, Johnny. Yeah, and Matt Beats, he preparing his story. I will write about this too. Okay,
Oh,
guys, thank. Uh-huh.
I got a last one. Someone sponsor Ira for pushing all of us creators and spreading a cool vibes and everything
Oh, yeah,
on
yeah,
Anime Mondays. That's what I gotta say.
totally.
Let's go, guys. Yeah, you know that I applied on Bobo proposal as well. I want to make live streams, and I want to make it more professionally in a way of the show. You know, I will invite not only Azuki community, but it will be like for big builders, artists, and yeah, creative people. And we will have even Bobo character inside this show that will be super fun, and it won't be like personality that we know. It will be like especially Boba personality, and I'm preparing this proposal as well. I'm really grateful to Exla, to Andy, to Min, to Elin for all their ideas, and of course to Digital because he's sitting with me and trying to help me to yeah make it better. And yeah, this is my idea. So I'm applying on Bobo proposal as well for the first time, and really worry about results and everything. Really don't know what to expect, but guys, I can feel that what I'm planning to do, it will be great because I want to do this myself, you know. Not only like because of Bobo proposal, but it's interesting for me to grow as a media, as a live streamer, and to create. I want for a long time to create something serious, you know, my show that I will be, you know, collabing with the artist on, with the creatives, and I prepared a lot of gifts for the community inside this project. So every episode, it will be like every week we will have some prize for the community, and of course we will give away Bobu. Of course we will give away some, you know, art, and yeah, I will collaborate with the artists, in the garden artist, and not only. That's why right now you see more artists in the round table as well, because I see with who I want to collaborate, for example. And yeah, we will see how it will go. And yeah, catch us all into Bobu proposal and support us, guys. With one Bobu, I think you can vote for two people, so you can vote for, you know, all of us, and we're not competitors to each other. So yeah, we can talk here and share our ideas, and especially we can collaborate. So yeah, I hope we all can collaborate on everything that we are planning to do. That's it. If someone. Hmm? What? Super.
Oh, good. Yeah. All right. Good show, guys.
Yeah, guys. Okay, thank you so much, and see you next Monday. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you
Bye.
so much.
Thank you, Ira.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.